So, I've been trying to go to a track event now for like 2 months, and the car keeps having problems. The engine blows up, overheating, not driving right, kind of hesitates, feels crappy, exhaust. And I went to go register for an event 2 days ago for the event today, and I was put on a wait list. And then the event's today, and it's happening right now. And I was still on that wait list, so I'm not making it to that event. But yeah, here the car is in all its glory. Kind of runs like crap now. Gets a little warmer than it used to. So we're gonna remedy that situation. The car is gonna go on a little bit of a diet. The interior is going. I have BC Racing coilovers coming. I also have a bigger Mishimoto radiator coming in, so hopefully that'll solve the cooling problem. We're gonna get a little bit better suspension that'll solve the handling problem. And we are going to gut all the useless interior that I don't need to go fast, and that will solve the speed problem. Now, yes, it doesn't run as good as it does. I think it's having a mass airflow issue or a TPS issue. So I'm gonna go get a TPS sensor and a mass airflow sensor and change them and see if that does anything. Hopefully it does. And if it does, cross my fingers, we'll be good. I'm also going to work on some of the aero stuff on the car. Windshield wipers, goodbye. Don't need those. We can put Windex on the windshield. We don't need to do anything about that. This rear wiper and the motor in the back is going. I want to remove this somehow and maybe put like a rubber grommet in there to kind of block off the hole. Also maybe put another rubber grommet in this hole to block off that one. Floor mats are going. All this carpeting is going. These A-pillars are going. Roof is going. All of this stuff is going, except for maybe the controls for the sunroof and these side door panels and the dash for now. All this stuff will eventually be removed, and I'll have a dash with just a gutted dash with just the necessities I need in it. And because these are electric windows, hopefully I can kind of make something to have the windows still work. And if not, I'll maybe come up with some type of plexiglass window design where I can just put them in place or whatever. So that would be cool. Also, these windows I would like to replace with some type of plexiglass maybe. I'm also saving up for carbon fiber stuff. So hopefully I can get the fenders, the hood, and I don't think they make a front bumper that's carbon fiber, but maybe I can get a whole front end, carbon fiber front end. That would be nice. But right now she's just hurting a little bit. She needs a little bit of love. And that's exactly what we're gonna give her. So I've been doing some research, and I've been looking to see how much a set of competition rated 100 tread wear tires would be. And they're like $1,000 per set. And they only last like 2 or 3 events. So that's not really in the question right now. But I did find some Bridgestone race tire things, so maybe I can use those. I don't know. That's going to be a question. Tires are going to be one of my biggest, most expenses because yeah, they're not going to last that long. But that's also one of the things that'll keep me gripped up on the track the most of all suspension related stuff and drivetrain related stuff. I guess the tires are probably going to be the most important. So we're going to start with the coilovers and see how much better traction management we can get with those. Maybe we can get a little bit more camber out of the front end and help the car handle a little bit better. So those should be in around August 10th. So that's like 2 weeks. So we have plenty of time to work on the car. I have a month. I have a month to do a bunch of stuff to the car that I think will help the car. So next time I go to the track, I can really, hopefully, just go a lot faster than I did before. So yeah, let's do that. No more wiper blades, just Rain-X.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does he feel that works?
Crap, now I can't push the grommet back up. No more rear windshield wiper and motor and all that stuff. No more front windshield wipers. Alrighty, so here it is. Mishimoto Intercooler. Don't know any of the specs about it. I just know it performs better. I think it has something to do with the cores. I have no idea. It's a direct fit for my car, you know, all aluminum. It's got a nice M on it. I'm sure that adds some cooling performance. You know, a different radiator cap, all that good stuff. It's going to dissipate heat, I think, a lot better than this radiator, and it hopefully holds more coolant. I don't know how many cores that is versus this one, but I'm going to go ahead and start draining the coolant from this radiator and put that radiator in, and then we'll see how it goes from there, and then we can start focusing on other stuff. All right, took the old one out. That literally took me 10 minutes, not even. Now I got to figure out how to mount this fan on this. I believe those bolts do line up, so I'm just going to swap the fans over to this one, and then we should be good. All right, the radiator's now in. Really, the only problems I ran into was obviously the radiator's thicker, so I had a little bit of a clearance problem. I just had to snake it in like a weird way. These are just stupid little fucking crepes of mine, but this doesn't line up completely straight. It makes me feel really awkward, but this one lines up completely straight. Just the length of it isn't exactly where it needs to be. Obviously, it doesn't fucking matter, but you know, that's just gonna piss me off now, knowing that that one's crooked and that one's perfectly straight. Clears the alternator good. There is a slight, it's not kinking that radiator hose at the bottom, but it's making it go in a little bit of a bigger bend than what I want. So I can always just trim off the end of that radiator hose and snake it in there the way I want to. But for right now, I'm just going to leave it kind of like that, because I think I'll put like a silicone hose instead of a rubber hose on there. But other than that, everything went pretty good. The fans bolted right up. I believe I plugged everything in. I plugged that one in, I plugged that one in, that one. All right, I'm gonna fill it up with water just to get everything flushed out, and run it on water for a little bit, and then eventually I will go ahead and fill it up with some antifreeze and see what happens from there. So yeah, so let me go ahead and fill this up with water, see what we got. All right, now that the radiator is installed, the car is running ice cold without even the fans on. So eventually when I get on the track and I'm revving it to 6,000 RPMs, you know, I'll have to have them on. But for right now, it's working pretty damn good. Now, I got the radiator in. The coilover should be in sometime, maybe this week or next week. I think I'm just going to cut these video up into parts. So I'll do a coilover install in like the next video, I guess. But for right now, I'm just going to work on getting rid of all the stuff in the interior. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end the video right here and kind of just leave it at that. And then I'll do like a part 2 of me getting rid of all the stuff in the interior and stuff like that. And then I will do a part 3 where it's me installing the coilovers, and then the car is pretty much going to be darn good. So yeah. And if anyone knows, do you know where I can find like lens covers for this part of the car? Because I've seen them on some 6th gen Celicas where there's like a lens cover that just covers like from all the way around, and it like covers the face of this. I would love to buy some. I just don't know anywhere to find them, but I've seen 6th gen Celicas with those, and I always wanted to get them for it. But yeah, so I could never find them anywhere. But if anyone knows where they are, let me know. That'd be pretty darn cool. Also, I'm going to put at the end of this video a bunch of random crap that was on the camera roll on my phone this week that I thought was pretty funny. And I don't know, while I was downloading the videos off my phone, I saw them. So I thought it'd be pretty funny if I put them in at the end of the video. And yeah, other than that, see you next time. Who the fuck took a shit on my toolbox?